All right, algebra students, let's take a look at this two-step equation, which looks a little tricky, but honestly, it isn't half as bad as it looks. So it says solve, and equation we see is 4c over 3 equals 12. And a lot of students just want to panic at the sight of a fraction, but we got such good news the day we got equations because we actually have the power to get rid of fractions. Remember what it means to say that something is over 3. We're saying that this 4c, the whole thing, is being divided by 3. Divided by 3. Well, I can get rid of something when I have an equation by doing the opposite. So I'm going to get rid of the divided by 3 by doing the opposite of divide. The opposite of divide is multiply. But remember, I want you to multiply like a mathematician, not like a third grader. I'm going to do it by putting the entire left-hand side in parentheses. And then I'm going to put this 3 here kind of lined up with the top of the fraction so that I'm clear to myself that it's multiplying and not dividing. Now, I can do whatever I want to a fraction as long as I do it to both sides. So I'm going to take my entire right-hand side, enclose it in parentheses, and multiply it by 3 as well. Now, since I've done the same thing to both sides, the new equation that I'm going to get will be equivalent to the last one. Okay, so dividing by 3 is the opposite of multiplying by 3. So those two things will cancel, and all I'll be left with on that left-hand side is 4c. On the right-hand side, 12 times 3, that's 36. Now, a lot of you guys, newbies, will do something really bad here. You'll drop the equal sign. Don't lose that equal sign. Without it, you don't have the power to use the opposites like we want to do. We want to solve this by using opposites or inverses. We can only do that if we have this relationship here between the left-hand side and the right-hand side. All right, so new equation, 4c equals 36. Well, that's not so scary anymore. The fraction's gone, right? So I just have to get rid of this number 4. But once again, in order to do that, you need to know what that 4 is doing with the c. You can't get rid of something unless you know what it's doing with the variable. So the 4 and the c are shoved together like that with nothing between them, right? And so we know that currently those two things are multiplying. And so some students would say, oh, multiply. No, no, no. You're going to do opposites to get rid of math. So the opposite of multiply is divide. And I'm a mathematician, so I write divide with a fraction bar, not a divide by symbol. Please, please, please do good habits now to avoid dumb mistakes later. So I'm going to divide by 4. Now, that change that I'm making, there it is in green. I'm doing what I want to do, and I can do it as long as I do it to both sides. So I'm going to jump across that equal sign and I'm going to divide by 4 over there as well. And now you can see I have that balance. I'm making the exact same change on both sides. So it is legal and I am going to get an equivalent equation underneath. Okay, so multiplying by 4 and dividing by 4 are opposites. So my new equation will just have a c on the left-hand side. And then on the right-hand side, a lot of students will get lost. What do I do? Remember, you're going to do exactly what you said you were going to do. You said you were going to do 36 divided by 4. You can type that into your calculator, okay? You don't need to know the answer. Don't need you to know your times tables for this. I do need you to understand algebra, though, so you better not forget the equal sign. This is not C9. This is a complete math sentence that says C is 9. C is equal to 9. C is the same as 9. So now this is solved. I know what c would have to be in order to make the original equation true. So this is my solution. But I just want to clarify what I mean about making the original equation true. So the original equation was 4c over 3 is equal to 12. So what I'm saying here is when I say that this is solved, I'm saying I know what c would have to be for this thing to equal 12. And if you don't believe me, let's put that value in that we just found, that 9, and see what happens, okay? So if I have this 4, and there's c shoved against it, so it's multiplying. So I multiply that 4 by 9, and then I divide by 3, do I really get 12? Well, I don't know. Let's check it out. 4 times 9 is 36. And if I take 36 and divide it by 3, do I get 12? I sure do. And so, yes, I did my work over there correct. C equals 9 is the solution. All right. If you have any questions about this, make sure to post it into our Facebook group. And happy learning.